Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to the MLG Pro League coverage of Season 3 Courage, joined by Matt here in the studio. Well,
I'm not in the studio. I usually am, but I'm not.
You're at home. It would have been nice to have you in the studio,
I
but...
came up off of my vacation.
Yeah? And now you're...
to save you today, Jack.
Thank you, Matt. I appreciate that. We're enjoying each other's wonderful voices. Game number 1 went to Rise. You weren't able to be in that lobby. They won 2-10.
It didn't go to Elevate, Jack?
No, it didn't go to Elevate, even though I said that 6,000 times. Apathy's gamer tag was confusing me, to say the least. But it doesn't matter, because we're starting up game number 2 here. Riot, Search, and Destroy. Matt, predictions for this map. Wow, that camo on the Moors from Silly is hurting my eyes. I'm switching.
Which one does he have?
I'm switching.
Oh, that is pretty nice camo. I'm going to actually go with Rise on this one.
All right.
Starting on the offensive side, I think it's got a pretty nice advantage.
Yeah, I actually hopped on board with Rise momentarily. 4 battles off the start of this A push down this street. First blood going to Chino. 4v3 number advantage for Rise.
This map's really about just winning your offensive sides, Jack.
Yep.
And you can get your offensive wins. Should be able to win it, especially when you start on offense first. And you see Rise coming out getting 2 first bloods. Dito, he's able to pick up 1. He's just going to be in the back of his spawn, just trying to watch the players from Rise trying to flank. And then you got Havoc trying to make a play here over in jail for ISO.
First blood obviously going in favor of Rise. Now, the thing I do want to point out is that this is Rise's host. They host maps 2, 3, and 5 as kills are traded. Havoc left in the 1-on-2. Spots one player there in security, not able to pick up the kill as of yet. He's going to begin the chase down, but shots coming down from behind him. He gets taken out. 1-0 lead for Rise. Wheats leading his team to victory there.
And it's not an alarming loss for the guys on ISO. You kind of, I don't want to say you expect to lose your defenses, but you expect to not win most of them. You expect to lose a majority of your defensive sides. You can win 1 or 2. It's a huge win for your team. So if you're ISO, you can't get too down on yourself. Got to just really put everything together here. Make sure you hold serve on these offensive sides.
Well, the reason I said Wheats there is leading his team to victory is because the kill he got absolutely changed the round. They had the number advantage. He actually pushed towards their top 3, challenged Parasite in the head glitch, and still took him out. I do believe it's Wheats' host, so that obviously helped him in his favor as Dito strikes first blood there for ISO. But by opening up that side of the map, his team was able to clear out that A street, really move around where they wanted to. They got the flank and then soon ended the round. Here in round number 2, though, 3-on-3, Parasite has the bomb.
Yeah, and you see Apathy. He was on the flank. And if you go on board, I'm on board with Jay Sano. He's got a battle up top 3. Wheat's going to help him out, win that one. So kills just being traded out. Have been a huge battle if Jay Sano was able to win it. But look at this, Apathy going to be right around both remaining players for ISO. Can Apathy come up big here in his first night with Raz?
Apathy in the 1-on-2, spots Parasite. Parasite saw him as well, putting shots down. His location is known by both players. The bomb rotating towards the A site. Parasite going to get it planted. Apathy's going to need to defuse this one. He's just waiting for the first move to be made. It's going to be up to him to make the rotation.
Yep, it's going to be Apathy going up against Silly and Parasite. Apathy's in a world of trouble. I mean, he's going to jump.
Oh, just absolutely destroys Silly there. Now the 1-on-1 Parasite still alive for Rise.
Up right here should be taken out. And he's actually going to win that gunfight. Huge gun versus Apathy, both new players.
Apathy rotating back towards this bomb. Spots Parasite, able to pick him up. 10 seconds remaining. He's going to have enough time to defuse. The clutch there for Rise as they're going to go up 2-0 now on this map. Beautifully played by Apathy, just knowing exactly where to expect Parasite. Cut him down there in bottom soda. 2-0 round lead for Rise Nation.
And that's one you expect ISO able to close out. I mean, a 2-on-1 right there. Apathy able to win it. Going big here in his first night with Rise. If Rise wins this offense, Jack, it's going to be very difficult for ISO to come back.
Oh, absolutely. And now Apathy switching back towards that battle. He's got the trophy system on. Expect him to get aggressive down this A street, looking to see if one player does challenge on that A site. Havoc going to play a little bit more passively. Definitely agree with that decision there. Apathy begins to push through spots. Havoc gets some shots down. Not able to pick up the kill quite yet. Still pre-fires. Still not able to get that one. Both teams with all 4 players up. Parasite striking first. Challenging on S2. Decides to fall back.
Yeah, beautiful play by Parasite right there. Able to get first blood for his squad. I'm on board with Apathy. He's trying to make a play through the mid, but Chino, he's going to get tagged up on the left-hand side of your mini map. You can see he's going to win that gun battle versus Parasite. So Rise still battling here, fighting from a 3v2 disadvantage. You see Apathy, he's going to be on your screen right now. He's going to drop at the hands of Havoc, and it's going to leave Chino now in a 1v2. Can he do what Apathy did just the round previous?
Chino knows both players are here top 3. Picks up one headshot on Havoc, drops right back, spots Dito. He's going to try to chase this kill. He still has to plant the bomb. It's all the way back towards the A site. He's just going to rotate through middle map here and possibly chase this kill down on Dito. Looks like that's his game plan. Nope. Now rotating back, grabs the bomb. 14 seconds remaining. Dito looks like he played this one absolutely
Dito's
perfectly.
in a perfect position to check either bomb side. He's going to go over and check A, Jack, and he's going to win it.
Very well played there by Dito. He's 4-2 to start off the game. He's going to get the defuse. And Matt, they won the defensive round, as you mentioned, getting on the board.
Yep, that's what ISO needed. Now, if they just win this next offensive side, which they should, we're all tied up. So big defensive round win right there from ISO. They would have lost that round, Jack. I think this one might have been over.
Oh, absolutely. And really just came down to a perfect play call from Dito. Instead of challenging on B Street up against Chino, he decided to fall back, wait for the bomb to have to get planted. Checked it in the last few seconds of the round, got the kill. Now 2-1, Dito with the bomb in hand. We're on board with him as he pushes down the A Street.
And looks like just going to go right up to that A bomb site, but it's going to be Havoc dropping out the hands of Apathy first. It's a big win right there for Rise.
Absolutely. Chino now beginning to push through mid-fire. He hasn't been spotted as of yet. Now falling back, 3v4. The number advantage going to Rise.
Exactly what Rise needed, Jack. I mean, to get that man advantage here early, it's huge here on defense. You see Dito just kind of throwing some nades, looking for any players up S2, trying to take them out. Parasite trying to search for this player on the flank, but looks like that player is actually going to get a nice position on him.
Yeah, Chino is in a smart spot in bottom prison. Still has yet to be spotted by any opposing players, and this round really slowed down after first blood was drawn. Dito, though, able to spot him. 5-2 to start off this game. Absolutely crucial kill there, opening up the middle of the map for Parasite to push through.
Jack, how did Dito play at UMG?
You know, his squad overall played really well. The impressive players for me, though, had to have been Havoc, obviously, with his clutches. And then on the other side of things, you had Silly, who just remained confident with that bow all weekend long. But Rise edging out in the final moments of that round, now going up 3-1. Apathy, 3-kill streak and a bomb defuse.
Yeah, I don't know if you were on board with Apathy, Jack, but he absolutely just crushed 2 players. He jumped out on the bomb, was able to take Dito out, and then just jumped up, killed that one player up by AC, and then turned around through a stun. Wheats was able to take out the last. That's going to put Rise in a nice lead there, 3-1.
Another defensive round win from these 2 squads. Apathy swapping back to that bow, and Matt, I gotta ask, so far it looks like Rise fully favoring the bow on this map. Every single time on offense, they've been running 4 ARs. Is this something we see often from teams, or do you typically expect at least 1 sub?
I think you typically would run bows on this map. You know, your lines of sight going to be a little bit longer. Maybe an SMG if you're going to run straight up the A Street on the offensive side of things. Otherwise, you know, bows, pretty conservative, pretty safe choice in this map.
Map advantage going to go in favor of the boys on Rise. They've already pushed up towards ISO's side. You can see one player all the way in the back of the map. That's Dito, remaining in that same role for his team, kind of like the final line of defense. He gets spotted here from Chino, able to dart out of the way of that one. The flank, though, coming in from Parasite. Sees the player with the bomb, but he gets spotted. Challenges the gunfight, wins that one. 2v3, number advantage going to ISO. Parasite just going to back off. Parasite wins the gunfight there up against Apathy. Now the 1-on-3.
Yeah, Jason, the last one alive.
Rough spot to be in for him, to say the least.
Yeah, it's going to be Jason, the last one alive. He's going to get spotted, Jack, and this one doesn't look like one that he can win. It's going to be a 3v1. He's going to have 1 player in front of him. Does a nice job just evading him. It's going to be an ISO round win. The
big difference maker in that round for me had to be the flank from Parasite, killing the bomb player there just outside of B Hut, rotating back and playing his life. Very smart stuff. We saw something similar all weekend long from Zuma, actually. Obviously, he was using the ASM-1 there all weekend long at UMG Dallas, but those flanks and then knowing exactly when to play your life versus challenging a second player. Parasite making the smart decision there by rotating back towards middle map, being in a position to at least trade any kill that comes in with Havoc. ISO now down just by 1 round.
Yeah, and on defensive side, it's going to be hard for them to win this one. Rise, so you're going to be looking at them. This is a must-win round for them.
Wheats challenging this A Street. Not spotted as of yet. First blood going in favor of ISO yet again. Dito with the bomb for his squad. Spots Wheats just below the AC vent. Wheats is trying to stay alive on this A site. He's getting challenged by 2 different players. You make it 3 as Silly picks up the kill. 2v4, the full flank though, coming out of Rise.
Yeah, Wheats was really screwed there. There was nothing he can do. Last 2 players left for Rise. It's going to be Apathy and Chino. As I say that, Chino's going to drop, so Apathy in the world of trouble here, Jack.
Apathy whiffing the beat down on that glass.
Yeah, missed the glass there.
Yeah, just going to stay top 3. Bomb getting planted now for ISO. Apathy 8-3 to start off this game. If there's anyone you want in this position as a Rise fan, it is Apathy. Unfortunately, though, time is against him. Numbers are against him. Not able to find the kill there on Parasite. He's just going to back up, play his life again. 3-3. We're all tied up.
Yeah, we saw him do it in the 2v1. Not going to be able to clean up a... That would have been a 4v1 right there, actually. He picked up that one last player, but
true.
Not able to do so. Going to really look at Jay Sano. No, struggled in the hard point. They were able to win it right now. Sitting at 1-5. Jack, you know, you don't expect that much. I mean, he's a very good player. Played with Vex. Saw him do some good things. But, you know, as a sub, just kind of thrown into the fray. Picked up today. Can't really expect that much out of Jay Sano.
Absolutely. So, 3-3. Jay Sano continues to struggle, but you hit the nail on the head. First game with this squad. New pickup, or at least fill-in for tonight for TCM. First blood going to Apathy yet again, now 9-4. They're just going to flood right through mid-prison. He's got 2 teammates behind him. Spots player there in mid-cuts. Havoc trades a kill back. Now a 3-on-3. Bomb in the hands of Wheats as Parasite hits the snipe there on Jay Sano.
Yeah, Parasite on a 4 streak, Jack. Got the pistol in his back pocket. Gonna leave his other teammate Havoc in a really odd position because Parasite gonna see the player get off a bomb, not gonna be able to spot him. Well, if he hits his shot through the glass, that would have been sick. But I believe Parasite knows exactly where both players are for Rise. But now the 2v1, now 2v0. It's gonna be Rise winning that round.
Wheats with the challenge on Parasite, taking him down. Now, something we saw this past weekend, the pistol buff in the recent patch of AW from, well, just shy of a week ago now, has really just absolutely strengthened a bunch of the different pistols. Expect to see them used way more in competitive play. Wheats 4-5. Apathy, though, continues to lead Rise to victory. They're now up 4-3.
How much have the pistols been buffed, Jack? That's about when I actually took a little vacation. I haven't really seen much with the new pistols, and I believe the snipers got buffed as well, right?
Yeah, so the Moors got a buff to make the shots on the upper arms be more consistent of like a one-shot kill. Because remember, there would be times where it would appear someone got a chest hit and it wouldn't kill the player. Well, that was really the issue with the upper arm area. So there was a potential fix for that, which we'll see how that one wound up working out. In this round, though, Chino lasts alive in the 1v2. Bomb in the hands of Parasite. And then in the pistols side of things, the Atlas, the PDW, and there was one other pistol that they wound up buffing. All of them just kind of stronger overall.
So now do you think, you know, a lot of the players they've elected not to play with the overkill, do you think some more players will actually opt to use some snipers? And see Chino picking up Parasite, just running across mid-map with his knife out. 30 seconds left, might have enough time to do it. But do you think we'll start seeing more, you know, sniper rifle action? Because I think I liked that at the beginning of the game. We saw a ton of snipers, and then we saw way too many snipers. You know, everyone was running a sniper.
Oh yeah, I fully expect to see snipers utilized more, especially from how dominant they've been in some of these matches, especially on LAN, with Attach just locking down Detroit for his team over and over. Formal doing the same, also on Riot. Attach was just electric. So if teams will start dedicating one sniper to really play in those certain ways, where even if Attach didn't get a kill, say on a map like Riot here on A Street, he would get his team information and then back up and play his life, typically running Trophy. Fully predict that'll happen more. We saw Clay use it from time to time, mainly on Solar this past weekend. There was actually one big crucial kill he had on the glass wall on Solar with the PDW, and he just couldn't believe how fast it killed. We're now on round number 9.
That's interesting. I think it's definitely going to make it more viable for everybody.
Oh, absolutely. Round number 9 started up. 4v4 still. Chino's actually all the way into ISO's base already. Hasn't been spotted as of yet. Silly picks him up there with the bow, winning that longer range gunfight. Wheats challenges this corner, not able to spot anyone as of yet. Parasite with the flank yet again. Picks up the pistol kill across bottom prison. And just like that, ISO going up 5-4.
Yeah, and actually it was, I believe, Apathy picking up a team kill there. No, kind of rough. I believe he actually died holding a grenade, and then it just kind of blew up in his hand. Not exactly sure who he actually team killed. But you see, he drops, Apathy was dead, so you figure it was Jay Sano. He was the one that was team killed. But tough round right there. For Rise, it's going to be ISO 1 round away from stealing this S&D.
ISO going to be the squad on offense. Let's see what their exact strategy is. Dito running that bow. Parasite running one. Silly running one as well. And finally, Havoc with the sub for this team. The 3-bow, 1 SMG setup. Havoc's just going to run right through middle map, baiting out the sound and security, trying to see if any reaction will come from the Rise players. The bomb in the hands of Dito in this bottom police building. No one has struck first blood as of yet.
Nope, very slow round so far from both teams. Is Havoc really the only one that far pushed up, and it looks like he's going to get first blood, picking off Jay Sano. Jay Sano still struggling, Jack. 1 and 9 right now. You got to wonder if Elevate had TCM. I mean, if Rise had TCM, this one might actually be over in their favor.
Oh, absolutely. Chino trying to put some shots out of this opposing player. Apathy, though, picks up the 2-piece. Dito left in the 1-on-3, bomb in hand. Oh, gosh, Matt, it looks like we're going to a round 11.
If they somehow force this round 11, which it definitely looks like they will, barring something miraculous by Dito.
Yeah.
That is incredible. But Dito picks up Chino. Going to make it a 1v2. Still not over yet. Still with that man advantage, though, should be able to force this round 11, Jack.
1v2, 20 seconds remaining. Dito just sitting bottom fire. Hasn't made any moves as of yet. I believe I might have just dropped from the lobby.
Yeah, I believe the host dropped for me as well, Jack.
Oh, gosh. How frustrating is that, to say the least? We're 1 round away from a round 11, and the lobby winds up dropping. Matt, we're going to have to figure out exactly what went down with that one.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We'll have your update on game number 2 after this.